All right, so we're headed north on the county road. We've gone about 3 miles off of Highway 60. So we came from Springfield, went through Birch Tree, went a couple miles, and then went 2.5, I believe, and then went north onto the county road and followed that up to the north for about 3 miles, and that's where we are here. So we're going to take a look at actually 2 adjoining tracts at Pine Grove here. Beautiful area, very peaceful. We've got national forest all over the place. We've got conservation land very nearby. In fact, I think the conservation land corners up to these tracts that we're about to look at. I'll have to check the map to be sure about that, but I believe it does. Okay, I'm looking for a sign in the trees to kind of see where we are here. There's someone doing some work up there. And that's tract 9. Oh, so we're really close. We're looking at tracts 10 and 11, which we actually put together to give a full 10 acres here, which is pretty nice. Okay. And there's the survey marker there at the southwest side. So on the right, we see tract 10, and then beyond that will be tract 11. It's got a private trail that goes back in there, off to the east. Let's take a look at the road frontage, and then maybe we'll take a look at that little trail. It's got a ton of road frontage. There you go, tract 10. So combined, we're talking over 10 acres of land, fully surveyed, which is super nice. The west side looks to be basically level. Oh, okay, so now we're at tract 11. Just saw the survey marker back there. There you can see the sign in the trees there for tract 11. We're going to do a drone video as well, but wanted to take a look at the road frontage first. Okay. Now we're passing. I need a spot to turn around here. Maybe I'll just back up. And I'll kind of show the land as we back up. So it looks to be level here on the west side. And then as I look back a couple hundred feet, it slopes up. And I have seen the topo map, so I kind of knew that's about how it was. So you've got level area on the west, and then if you want something with a view, it actually does rise up pretty steeply as you go toward the east. But what we're going to do is we're going to drive down this little private trail on the property. So we saw this little trail when we bought this property and noticed that it goes back across, cuts across to an adjacent piece of land that someone else owns east of here. Excuse me. There was no recorded easement on this particular trail in the paperwork, so we've never cut anybody off from using it. But that being said, if you're really into your privacy, like I said, there is no recorded easement for anybody else to use this trail other than you. I've never seen anybody use it, but I imagine, you know, I don't know. Since there is a piece of land beyond this, possibly someone comes out here during hunting season. I'm really not sure. It's a good trail though. I mean, it cuts right across. Got timber on both sides. You're gonna see so many deer out here. Deer and turkey. Building sites galore. Just depends on what you're looking for in a building site. If you want something just totally flat, or if you want something with a little character to it, a little bit of rise, or a mixture of both. I mean, you're pretty much set here. There, we're getting closer to where you can see where it rises up. Hard to see in the video, I know. Big property, like I said, very close to National Forest. And potentially corners up to a piece of large piece of conservation land, but I'll check the map to be sure about that. And you'll know that you're getting to the east side of the property when you start to see where there was some heavy logging, because the property east of here was logged heavily. This particular tract actually looks really good. There's a ribbon in the tree that, I mean, we could be at the east side right now. But check out the drone video as well. I think that'll show the property better than we can on foot. County road frontage, close to Birch Tree, close to the 4-lane. Mountain View, Missouri, once you get to the 4-lane, is only, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, and that's got the Walmart and all that good stuff. So great location. Obviously all the national forest and conservation land in the area is great. You know, we have quite a few people who want to be close to the conservation land or the national forest, but they actually don't want to border it because they don't want everybody in the world having the right to come right up to their property on that national forest land or conservation land. So possibly a good situation here if you're someone who kind of has that mindset, in that you're very close to all the conservation land, but you don't have a direct border. So you're not bordering any public land. You won't have all kinds of people coming right up to your boundary. But anyway, InstantAcres.com. There are 2 separate surveyed properties that we're selling together, so nice situation if you want to keep one or give one to your kids or your buddies or whatnot. You've got that option on here because they're 2 separately surveyed tracts, each a little over 5 acres, giving you a total of a little over 10 acres. InstantAcres.com.